Shane, is that you? What are you doing there? The cakes of the baby? Hey, how's it going, Super? Yes, it has been a while. I know. How have you been? Also, sorry if I sound kind of far away. I'm messing with stuff on the computer right now and just kind of angling myself back and forth between the keyboard and the microphone. Me? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How about you? And how's it going, Ruan? How are you doing? Shit. Thanks for hosting there, Rabbit. How are you doing? There we go. Now stuff's popping up. Hey, Mongaki, how are you? I ordered burger without a pickle, and I got a pickle. Yeah, that sounds about right. Did you go to McDonald's? Or did you go to Burger King? I know Burger King won't do that. In just a second, by the way, guys. Yeah. How about that? There we go. You went to Wendy's? I'm sorry. Well, I mean, that's better than McDonald's in them, so. Kind of. Over here, finally. To the stream that was supposed to happen yesterday, but then got pushed off because Papa Fish took over my computer and took his time. Oh, boy. Bought Persona 5 a week ago and have the flu? Well, shit, that sucks. But at least you have something that you can definitely invest a lot of time into. Zero with them fake promises. Listen, that wasn't me who made the fake promise. I had every intention to stream this yesterday. I can't help it that Papa Fish took his time getting here. And then was on the computer until like 1:30 in the morning. Oh, that's right, minus button. What have I been up to lately, Rabbit? Not much, honestly. I've just been playing a lot of Daemon X Machina, which I did notice you got recently. So if you ever want to play that, sometimes you can always hit me up. What have you been up to? How's it going, Jerry? No, my water's all the way. Might make some noise. My water's across the room. Or maybe not much noise. Aside from my water bottle that I left in the freezer for 2 hours instead of an hour, and lots of ice in there. Oh shit, it just starts right up into it.
Whoa, awesome.
Let's see. Sounds like a plan. As for me, do my best to care for and put up with Miles after he got fixed on Monday. Ooh. Can't imagine that was fun. But, at the very least, it'll kind of take a little bit of the piss out of him, so he won't be as... Well, I don't know how it works with foxes. But at least with male Typically most male animals, it kind of takes a little bit of the piss out of them. Takes a little of the craziness out. Should have talked.
No way. Was this possible the whole time?
By the way, do I need to change the volume for God Eater? Last time I streamed something, I forgot what it was, but the volume levels were a lot higher than normal, so I don't know if this is high or low compared to what it normally is. Eventually, right? Just gotta get him past the state of being irate at having be bedridden for a while.
With this and our engage abilities...
Could be bumped maybe 2 decibels. Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. I wasn't sure. There we go. I bumped it up like 3.5 decibels. Let me know if it's a little too overpowering compared to the mic.
What's up, Keith? You're awfully excited?
Hugo, you came at just the right time. Take a look at this.
Relationships between resonance sync rate and resonance phenomena, area mapping, and storage. Is this a research paper?
Oh, she left? She left already, Mangaki? I mean, if anything, like Mustache says, there's always... Oh, no, that was Super, actually. There's always other people and options out there, and, if anything, doesn't mean it's the last time you might be able to run into her.
Yeah, so the exciting thing is...
If you can, Jerry, get a date. Otherwise, don't stress about it.
Sorry to call you all here so suddenly. I want to talk to you about a new job, but it's a bit different from what we're used to. Keith, give him a quick breakdown of what's going on.
With pleasure. Recently, my brothers came back from a search with a data disk from before the calamity. It contained some research from the Fenrir Far East branch. The info was seriously dense. Anyway, so they were specifically researching resonance areas. In other words, connecting to a simulation of a God Eater's subconscious. Yeah, I figured that's how you'd react.
I know, right?
To put it another way, you can dive into someone's mind. So beyond that, there are 2 major benefits to connecting to a resonance area.
He's only in middle school, honestly, Rabbit, so it really shouldn't... It's really not something to worry about too much, Jerry. If you have a date to go with, and you can, go with a date, but obviously don't stress over it. You're only in middle school, so...
The first is a massive leap forward in our engage abilities. Let me try to say this in plain English.
My friends are trying to start up a D&D club they had last year in school, and this time I'm excited to join. That's cool. I have actually never played D&D. I have friends who do play, and have invited me to play. But I have never bothered to try. Oh, Jerry's in high... Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. That's right, Jerry just started high school. Oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, still, you literally just started, Jerry, so don't That's right, you just started high school this year. But yeah, literally, don't stress it.
When two God Eaters have a deep enough psychological connection to each other,
You're still early in the high school.
they'll be able to engage together in harmony. It's called a core engage.
I'm saying this with experience. Don't be too active in high school. You know, you want to be a... I don't know. Well, I mean, I say that, but some people kind of prefer that, so I don't know. Anyways, don't stress it. Just do your own thing. And don't worry about it. You know, if you get a date, you get a date. If you don't stress it. Just go and have fun anyways. Oh, you can always go with friends if anything. And you guys can just goof around and screw off in a corner or something. Screw off in a corner. Just, I don't know.
I don't yet fully grasp it myself, but... in theory, we could gain abilities that are far beyond anything we've seen so far.
What bad things happened to you when you were active? I mean, nothing bad happened, it's just... I don't know, you run into more interesting people and stuff. Especially since I was in a private school, so... it was like, it's a little, I don't know. Let's just leave it at that. Let's not turn this into, you know... let's not turn this into a bad... I mean, not a bad stream, but, an adult-only stream or something.
But here's the really important part.
I'm not a titty streamer, so I don't get those extra views for it.
Yep, the second major benefit. A resonance area contains a
Walk
person's
down
combat
memory lane stream.
experience, along with a lot of other knowledge.
I killed someone to make money? How'd you know?
It's extremely useful stuff.
I thought I
but
covered it
hard
up
to
pretty
dig
well.
up or put into words because of
But
how
I mean,
deep
if you
it
already
is.
know, I guess the cops already know. They haven't come yet. It's all good.
But now we can take that precious data out. We can then record and archive it. Not only that, but there are even plans that could allow feedback to other God Eaters too.
If we can make this work, then every God Eater in the world will grow stronger as a result. So even if we don't take its profitability for us hounds into account,
The cops don't have to know
still
if you
worth
catch my
testing.
drift.
Yes. If we can make this work, it will be a dream come true.
You know, just for that mustache. Since I remember when I did that Daemon X Machina kinda sort of like 20-minute stream, and you said that you thought I would have like Guy Fieri hair. Whenever I do that like face reveal thing, I'll do it just for you.
Huh? But why did you call me here?
With all these updates, some new OST would be nice. Yes, it would. I mean, I think there have been some new tracks, but compared to all of the older games, yeah, God Eater 3 is very lacking in the soundtrack department. Especially because a lot of the origami in the previous games had like their own unique tracks, especially Hannibal. Corrosive Hannibal isn't in this, but like a lot of the origami had their own special, like, unique themes, and then in this game, most of them just kind of share, like, the same few handful of songs. Oh, you got it for free, Super. Nice. I saw you got the game because I see you've been playing it recently. I didn't know you got it for free, though. Congrats on that.
Right, an excellent question. Testing will require an observer to connect to the resonance area, and an observee to create it.
By the way, Zero, are you getting Code Vein? I goofed and will be owning it on both PC and PS4 since I thought I was only buying one copy. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not really planning to buy it, at least definitely not on launch. I'm not a big fan of Dark Souls type games. The only reason I'm actually interested in it is because it's being made by the God Eater team. Well, the actual God Eater team. God Eater 3 was made by a completely different team, which probably kind of explains why there are so many changes and differences, but I don't know. I'll probably buy it for the PS4 when I see a used copy pop up in a GameStop or something, but honestly speaking, I'm not planning to buy it anytime soon. I'm just honestly not very interested.
Will be the observee.
Someone dropped a code in the Discord server, and let's just say I got Ricky Finger. Ooh. I mean, you didn't have to say you got the code, Super. Could have just played that off.
Ages should be compatible, but for initial testing, we want to limit unknown variables. That means the observer will be our friend with the phenomenal resonance ability. And because you're a standard God Eater, we'd like you to be the observee, Claire.
I mean, I do want to try the game out. Well, not try it out, I've played the demo. But play it just to see if, there's some sort of link to Code Vein and the God Eater series as far as lore goes. If Code Vein somehow takes place sometime in the future, or even possibly during it, but I don't know. At least Zero doesn't have lame hair anymore with this update. Oh, well, that hair was already in the game to begin with. I just changed it later on.
So that would mean the one diving into my mind would be you, right?
Yeah,
Since where
that
did
about
Claire
sums it
have
up.
big titties? She's always had
Are you
them.
willing to do this?
Honestly, Super, it took a few chapters for me to
I'll put
actually
the
really get
details
into
about the
Three
testing
Houses.
procedure into the database. If you have any questions about what to
Like,
do
it was
next,
fun the
you
entire
can talk to
time,
me
but
anytime.
like, as I was, well, I mean, you were there partially and a good part of the time, but yeah, it took me a few chapters before I actually started getting into it. Resonance sync rate has been unlocked. And blah blah. New outfits have been added. Ooh. A new episode, Traversing the Past, has been added. It can be played after completing the extra mission. Yeah, I already did that. Spoiler, it's none of them. Wait. Makes sense that they'd have Claire be the one to get her mind delved into. You want to know who she thinks about naked? Okay. Hey boss, thanks for the help earlier. I entered what we discussed into the database. You've had a look, right? Actually. Oh, no worries, there's no need to rush. As long as you go through it before the testing begins, everything should be fine. Let me just give a quick explanation of the process. First, we want you to connect to Claire's mind, her resonance area in technical terms. You won't be able to go very deep at first, so raising your resonance sync rate will come next. Raising your resonance sync rate will let you connect deeper into the resonance area. Move the microphone a little closer. I've got it like 50 feet away from me because the cable's wrapped around the microphone stand for some reason. After you connect deeper, you'll be able to raise your resonance sync rate even higher. Rinse and repeat until you make it to the deepest part, and then Core Engage will be yours to use. I've entered details about resonance areas into the database. It'd be great if you checked it out. In any case, the initial connection comes first. Thanks for your help. It didn't seem like that to me when I watched your streams. Well, I mean, I had fun with it. Like I said, I had fun with it all around. It's just, I didn't really get into it until, honestly, probably a good, like, 7 or 8 chapters into the game. And as you saw with the Edelgard route, So her actual route, not the... Because, I mean, as you guys know, there's 4 routes in the game. There's the Dimitri, Claude, Edelgard route, and the Church route. The Church route is the normal Edelgard path, and the Edelgard route is like the kind of secret one. And is also 4 chapters shorter than every other route. One thing I will say for certain, don't do the Edelgard paths first if you didn't start it already. Because one thing I kind of don't like about Three Houses is that to get the overall story and plot for everything, you have to play every route to understand things. Otherwise, it's just kind of... Well, the Edelgard route in particular, which we did, gives you next to nothing. It just kind of... I don't know. Doesn't do much for you. Let's see, what are my new outfits? This? Oh, okay, I just get 4 new outfits. Well, whatever. Travis. Ew, what are you doing? Oh, I know you started with the Golden Deer Rabbit. What about the pants? What do the pants look like? Ew. I don't like that much. This mix actually doesn't look bad, though. Not gonna lie. You have to stay in a wheelchair now? What, do you have to stay in a wheelchair, mustache? Certification missions 3 through 34. Are you kidding me? Battery's low. What are the odds? Ow, where did I put the cable? It looks like I've joined the Switch streaming club. I've had a controller die on me. There we go. And it just barely reached where I'm at. At least I wasn't in the middle of a mission. I do charge my controllers. I just don't want to use the Smash Pro controller because it's fucked up. How's it going, Devine? I can't tell you how hard I laughed when some of my friends went, "Why does Edelgard look evil?" at the time skip reveal. She's literally a red unit. What did they expect? New certification mission has been added. Why? I can't do it in multiplayer? Well, that sucks. Oh, okay. At least I didn't set up to do this with anyone. Well, shit. Okay. That stinks. Am I getting the Switch Lite? No. I am getting the new model Switch. Just because I got the Dragon Quest XI's Switch model coming. And that happens to be the new model. I mean, same Switch essentially, just better battery life and slightly better screen. I'm working on this update myself, can't wait to see how you go through. How's it going, Zachary? How are you doing? Kind of disappointed that I can't actually do this with other people. Even in Burst, when there were those missions where it required you to do it by yourself. In single player, if you started the game, if you started a multiplayer session, it let you do it anyways. Eh, whatever. On multiplayer, that's the first most God Eater levels. Yeah, they all... Every God Eater has allowed you to do everything multiplayer. Oops, no, not Assault Mission. The only exception's been, you know, the certification missions if you do Elite class. Oh, okay. It is what it is. I mean, hell, I would kind of understand it for the story aspect, but... Yeah, I want the Yuri outfit back on. I don't know, I don't really care for half of the outfits in this game. That's right, I never upgraded... dude, I never finished upgrading my equipment. I'm left with crap! Not all of it's crap, but... Oh well, if it's resistant, it's resistant! Cause yeah, they did something kind of similar in God Eater Burst, where when you... Well, God Eater Burst and God Eater Resurrection, where when you go through Lindo's memories, you're only allowed to team up with him, but of course if you do it in multiplayer sessions, you can still play with other people.
Good to see you.
What have I been up to these days? Not much, Mangaki. Honestly, I've just been kind of lazy. Well, as far as streaming goes, I've just been playing a lot of Daemon X Machina recently. And kind of catching up on some anime or rewatching older shows again. Other than that, I haven't been doing much, to be honest.
It's almost time. Do you think you're ready?
Yeah.
Is it that obvious?
I haven't beaten God Eater 1 or started God Eater 2, been too focused chasing that damn algorithm. I mean, honestly, Rabbit, just... I mean, shouldn't be worried about an algorithm, just, you know, literally play whatever you want to. That's what I've done since I've started my channel.
I could barely sleep last night.
Are there some old school games I want to stream? I mean, there are. Most of the old school games I would probably want to stream right now would be RPGs. They would be longer games. Some of them are Square Enix games, so I can't really start those. I mean, I can, but I have to deal with the obnoxious copyright process with them.
We'll be going inside of my mind.
I wanted to stream Catherine full
What will
body,
it be
but
like?
Atlas has essentially turned into this generation's Nintendo. They used to be the cool guys with streaming and recording, but now they're the really strict ones.
It's a bit scary, to be honest.
Oh yes, I am going to get Dragon Quest XI. I've been holding off on playing the demo too much. Because I don't want to put too much time into the demo and then just, you know, have a big wait. Yeah, that's how I started as. Then tried chasing when Breath of the Wild came out,
Well,
went downhill from
You'll
there.
be with me, so it'll be fine, right?
Yep,
Shall we
demo
get
is
started?
dope, because it's literally kind of like a Daemon X Machina. It's literally just the first few hours of the game. Well, Daemon X Machina's demo is like the first chapter of the game, essentially.
We're ready to begin the resonance area connection. Let's do it.
I think the copyright thing with Atlas is the least of the problems that come with streaming Catherine. Yeah. But I mean, surprisingly, Catherine never really has much issues outside of that. Well, music kind of does, but not too much. Shame this is the Switch version. I know, Ben, it's a shame. I am glad I gave this... I'm still glad I gave this game another shot, though. Because that initial run with God Eater 3 when it first came out left such a bad taste in my mouth.
Huh? Is this...
When it got announced for the Switch,
Testing. Do you read me?
I decided to give it another shot. And all those changes made the game actually good. Well, maybe not great. Still not God Eater 1 or 2 great, but you know, it's actually fun and good again. Any advice for when you start streaming recording Xenoblade 2? I haven't played Xenoblade 2, honestly. I've watched stuff. I know the English voice acting is actually terrible. But other than that, I don't know. How is Damon, actually? Damon Ex Machina is actually a lot of fun.
Loud and clear.
I would say try the demo out. It does limit you on some of the things you can do. And,
So this is my resonance area.
I don't know, you definitely want to
Both of your vitals are normal.
experiment with stuff.
You've got a background connection to your god arcs. Do you feel them in your hands?
But,
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely say try out the demo. Because if you find you really enjoy it, the progress from the demo does carry into the full game.
Sheesh, I don't know who he was, but he sure knew his stuff. I don't have much info on what's on your end. Do you mind taking a look around?
Yeah, all I had was the PS4 version until like a week after. Finished my stream of it. And then I sold it.
What is that?
Oh, I was about to say, what the hell
Looks like
happened? I thought my
a
stick was
person
drifting.
Claire, you're still reading? You really are a bookworm, aren't you?
What? That voice. Is that Dad?
Are you alright? Did something happen?
I touched what looked like a person, and I thought I heard my father's voice. He's gone now, though.
A phantom and a voice, huh? I'm not sure this accurately describes what's happening there, but one paper says this. Psychological phenomena may be seen in some form within the observee's resonance area. We call them memory nodes, and they may inhibit access to deeper parts of a resonance area. So yeah, that's one possible explanation.
It was a memory node?
Yeah,
Yes, from
most
my
likely.
understanding in Jerry
Well,
Mangaki,
it's good if one obstacle is out of the way, I guess.
Xenoblade
Try
2
looking
itself
around some
isn't
more.
really that good. Like, especially with the story and characters. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not as good as the other ones. But the expansion for it, the... I don't know, Golden Torna or whatever it's called, seems to actually be held fairly well.
Listen. I've decided I'm going to be a florist when I grow up. I'll fill the port with flowers.
That voice. Is that me when I was little?
Maybe. No problem, Rabbit.
Look at you. You really are a sweet kid. Alright, come here.
Edric?
Whoa! Be careful, you two.
Should you
I'm
get a
seeing
Switch
small
Lite as a
warp in the
secondary
resonance
console?
area.
I wouldn't, honestly.
Huh? An origami. What should we do?
I mean, if you really want it, sure, I
The radar
guess.
response indicates it's another memory node. It seems that memory nodes
Shit, I
possess
still have
unknown
my...
forms in the resonance area.
I forgot, I still have my
This one's pattern
Buster
looks
stuff
closer
equipped.
to a glitch or some kind of interference.
Crap.
Use your god arcs to take care of the problem. Nicely done. It looks like the memory node is gone. So, is everything okay in there?
Yeah, we're both fine. More or less.
My equipment
Well,
after
I'd
this.
say that's enough for one day. We got plenty of good data from our first connection. Initiating disconnection sequence.
Gameplay
Please
last,
stand by.
Travis? Damn. Zero, I heard that Obama hates gamers. Am I going to do Dragon Quest XI, Ben? I mean, I'm definitely getting the game, and I'm definitely going to play it. But I don't know if I'm going to stream it. I might do random streams with Dragon Quest XI. Just because it's one of those games when I play, I want to just play. I don't want to stream it. Kind of how I did with Fire Emblem Three Houses, and then like just kind of not be able to touch the game until I stream again. Plus, I'm already like, I mean, I haven't been playing the demo too much because I don't want to get into it too. I don't want to do too much in the game until, you know, the game is out. But since I've already put in like 6 hours into the demo, I'd have to restart those 6 hours. I don't really want to have to restart again. Which chipmunk's getting the best head, everyone?
Okay, the medical tests are all complete.
If Robot Chicken is anything to go off of, Simon and Theodore. Alvin gets like the one girl that backs out at the last second.
Neither of you are feeling sick or anything, right?
Oh, it's Simon and Theodore, guys. Come on. It's not just one of them. Robot Chicken pointed out that it's both of them. Alvin doesn't get anything.
No, I'm fine.
Good, good. I think that the first run went very well.
Well, you're already wrong, Travis. It's Simon and Theodore. Robot Chicken showed both of them.
There's a lot to figure out with memory nodes and stuff, but more tests
Alvin's the
should
one
clear
getting
things
nothing.
up.
Well, why is it on pop?
So, yeah. Let me explain what we'll be doing in the next step.
Are they for rent?
Since you connected with Claire's resonance area, your resonance sync rate improved.
Wow.
Oh, I put a document about resonance sync rates in the database. You read it, right?
Wow. Literally responds the same way I did.
No worries, no worries. I'll give you a basic summary.
Thanks.
The resonance area connection you made earlier was a very shallow one.
Nah, it hasn't hit that territory yet, Mangaki. Yeah, Travis, they have standards. And those standards are me.
In order to perform a core engage, you'll need to connect at a much, much deeper level.
I would use my Switch if I want to play on the TV, and would use my Switch Lite when I'm at home, when I'm out of town. I mean, if you want to, Jerry, but there's no point to it. You already have a Switch, so you can literally do both of those. And the Switch Lite, I mean, it has a better battery than the normal Switch, but it's not that much better than a normal Switch. If you're going to buy another Switch, just buy the new model Switch. Because you'll have a much better battery life than both of them already, and, you know, you can still do both of them, both things with it.
To do that, we'll need you and Claire to build up your resonance sync rate. You follow? To put it one way, you'll try to match up your mental breathing, I guess.
Mental breathing?
The method is simple enough. All you need to do is go out on missions together. But not just any mission will do. You want to activate your oracle cells as much as you can. The stronger your foe is, the better the results will be. Anyway, that's all for today. Get yourself some rest so you can get to it tomorrow.
Nope, there we go. Hi there. About what Keith was saying. I guess we have to work on improving our resonance sync rate. Whatever mission you choose, I'll be able to handle it. Let's do our best, okay? We'll be connecting to a deeper part of my resonance area. Let's keep at it, okay? Wait, Robot Chicken? Yes, Robot Chicken. Look up, well, I'd say look up Robot Chicken and Chipmunks, but there's like quite a few skits with it. But I don't think there were too many. You should find it. It's like, I don't know, just look up Robot Chicken, Chipmunks, groupies maybe? Or backstage maybe? I don't know. Good work on the initial connection. We got some very useful data out of it. Oh, by the way, about the memory nodes you cleared up in there. The analysis are automatically archived, so check them out when you get a chance. Now let me give you a brief rundown of the next steps we'll be taking. You and Claire need to increase your resonance sync rate for a while. We want you and Claire to go out on missions in order to do that. So please, take care of that when you're ready. Yeah, I will. Pixard. Let's see. Do I want to stay with... that's actually not too under-leveled. God, it's weak as all hell, though. Oh. Screw it. No! Hey, 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 hey. Where is it? This one? No, not this one. Shit. No. There we go. Ow. I can't wait for funny looks when customers come in and hear these conversations. You guys know what Persona Trinity Soul is? Don't ask Zero. I mean, it's... I mean, honestly, Persona Trinity Soul, I rewatched it again recently. And, I mean, after going through it, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, story and characters are kind of better than Persona 4 and 5. I can understand why it's not canon or considered canon anymore, but essentially, for anyone who doesn't know, Persona Trinity Soul is a sequel to Persona 3 that takes place 10 years later. It's no longer considered canon, but I mean, it's honestly not that bad. I mean, it's not very good either, but you know, it's not terrible. I want the Zero ZX collection so bad. I know, Ben. Don't remind me of it. Because I really want... Oh, I just have to keep doing missions until I get... Well, shit. Oh, it's weak to fire. Well, you know what? It's a new origami, so... There you go, Claire. You're coming with me. You're coming, Hugo. There you go, Wine. You're coming with me. Oh, shit, I didn't expect the new Barbarius to be weak to fire. That's right, they're a jack shit fire. Ooh, that thing is... God, I need to upgrade my stuff. God, I need to upgrade my stuff. Oh, that is horrible. Yee. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to upgrade you and just use you for this. Actually. Yeah, screw it. Alright, damn it, Lamp. God damn it. Jez, you want it? Alright, let's see. New origami. Kind of.
Go get it! This spot looks
Where you at, Grandpapa? Well, that's different. Okay. Woo! Still Barbarius though, so you're still kind of a pushover. God damn it. No. God, I'm already forgetting the controls. Oh, he doesn't do a shockwave? Oh, okay. I don't trust you. You're new, but you're not new. I know you're gonna do weird shit. I don't know what that does. Oh, that's what that does. Come on. Oh. I should have brought my Buster. At least I'm more used to that overall. What you doing? By the way, I'm not trying to ignore you guys, but I can't really see the chat while I'm doing this. Hey! Hey, 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 hey! Barbarius. No. Give me that tail. I'm not doing this well at all. But now I am. I broke his ass. What are you doing? Oh. What's that? Oh, he still does that same attack. Ow! That actually hurt. Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. Go for them. An AoE effect. Oops, wrong button. I just did the shield action, trying to do a flip. Yeah, that was horrible. Oops, god damn it. I am pressing all... Wow. I'm pressing all sorts of buttons that I shouldn't. Bust a wolf. Yeah, I like the new design. I really hope by the time... Oh my god, that's a lot of... Really? I didn't get much resonance rate through her. I guess I just have to take her specifically to get her resonance rate up. I don't even know who that is, Jerry.
welcome back. That
Do I just have to do a bunch of random missions until I can actually do the next mission? I think I do, or... well, let me see. Maybe I just have to talk to somebody. Because holy shit, that resonance rate barely went up. Ow, at all. Zero, he's my profile picture on Discord. No. I still don't know who he is, but... I only watched a handful of episodes of the show when it was... well, it's still on Toonami, but I only watched a handful of episodes of it while it was... like, on at a normal time, and I just kind of dropped off. I guess I just have to do missions and raise her. Okay, well that's that's kind of an annoying way to do this. Did I like the new Final Fantasy VII trailer? Looks fun. Oh, actually. Go back with these. There we go. I can kind of take care of these a little bit, and I can also raise my sync rate with her. Apparently I have to do this until I can get it up.
instruments read normal. Go ahead and begin the operation.
What you doing?
Another day, another job.
Is that Dromy in the background? That's Dromy. What are you doing, Dromy? Dromy, you little shit.
Take the offensive now.
Dromy.
Enemy movements are slowing. Take the offensive now. It's working.
Oh, god damn it.
Origami activation.
Oh, I barely got any OP in general.
Pound 1. Watch your surroundings.
I'll attack, but don't expect much. Please just go away.
How are you not dead?
Pound 1. Your status running out.
I should probably attack it now.
Target not
How are you not dead?
Origami off.
There we go. Not to say.
Confirmed eliminated. Excellent job.
Nope. Outside of that, that one time,
Back later.
well, just getting it to start up initially, I haven't had any problems. Oh my god. This shit's not going up at all. Isn't what still going super?
That was a heck of a fight.
Eh.
I'm giving you my main
Is
dish
it possible
dinner
for an
tonight as
elevator to
a
rise
reward.
faster than gravity can let it fall? Maybe? What do I need? Oh, I don't even have the mission unlocked. Didn't know what the upgrade would be. That's the max upgrade? Oh, I mean, that's not horrible, I guess. Bahamut cable. Let's see, where's this? Oh, the Area 51 crap? I'm sure people are still doing it, I guess. It's going to be rank 5. Oh wait, is it going to be with you? Oh. No, you're Serpent, duh. I need Caligula! There you are. Barbarius, really? Bahamut Cable! Wow. 3% chance. I mean, I may as well. Oh, yeah, people did show up to it.
Instruments read normal. Go ahead and begin the operation.
Might as well get on with it.
Let's follow the plan.
Oops, what am I doing? Gotta devour.
Go get it! Got you!
Round 1. Burst is almost gone.
Please just... Please just go. Got you!
Round 1. Burst status running out.
This... Please stay still!
Activation on standby.
Got you!
Let's do this. Turret is activating. Round 1. Watch your surroundings. Watch out.
Oh, you're doing an attack? I guess not. Give me that booty. I completely forgot to change my or start again. Whatever. Step on his arm.
Please just go.
Orbital response unstable. It's working. Origami orbital response highly unstable. Press the attack. Target orbital response unstable. It's working. Origami almost silent. Finish it off.
Wait, should I attack?
Blast spiders, woohoo!
This spot looks good. I'll attack, but don't expect much. Got you.
Gotcha.
Bond's broken. You're doing real damage.
You stupid blast spider.
Is still going strong. Continue with caution. Origami bond broken. Excellent attack. Origami oracle.
Blast spider, get your stupid ass out of here.
You're doing good.
Let's take it slow and steady.
This spot looks good.
Round 1. Burst status running out.
Oh, of course, he saw me from behind the wall.
Watch out. Watch out.
God damn it. What, you thought you were gonna get me with that?
Secondary target
That's right, that actually has a giant area effect in this game.
He's in pursuit. Claire made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit. Enemy is down. It's our chance. Origami Oracle responds highly unstable.
Oh wait, the arms.
The attack. I'll be there soon. Claire, moving to
Who said you could do anything?
Leave the support to me.
Guess I'm doing this. Oh no. Oh no.
Origami moving toward the feeding ground.
No.
Let's give chase.
Come on, not Hannibal. Stop running from me.
Please just go.
Of course.
He gave 110%.
I think I did a good job today.
Huh? It's over? Bet the ash is extra thick.
If he gets too much head, he's demonetized. Okay. God, that barely raised it. Do I just have to keep doing missions? Like the most tedious missions?
That was a heck of a fight.
Should I just
I'm
do...
giving you my main dish at dinner.
God. Let's see. What do they say? And again, I get... Damn it. I really just have to do a handful of missions until I can eventually get it. That's annoying. Yes? What are you guys weak to? Anything common? Not really. Divine and Ice. Oh, you know what? I'll do it anyways. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yep, gotta grind that relationship status. Yeah, I'm not really liking this aspect of this new story mode so far. How many rank missions are there in this? Well, how's it going, Twisted? But there are currently 7
Time to punch in.
rank missions in the game.
Made contact with secondary
This is still early God Eater 3. Eventually they're going to do the burst update or whatever they decide to call it. Kind of like how Monster Hunter gets the G rank expansions.
burst is almost gone. Target is activated. Round 1. Watch your surroundings. Watch out.
Say I cannot.
Please just go away.
I see you still sort of have old God Eater hitboxes. Fall down, boy. I know you have weak legs. Oh, wait, no, that's Vajra. Never mind. You're only sort of Vajra in this game.
Or something?
Enemy is down. It's our chance. Origami
Whoop. That was bad aim.
situation.
But it worked out.
Medium origami detected. Entering the area now. Activating a
Grandpapa is here. God damn it. Oh, your front legs are the ones that are weak to Pierce. You are definitely not normal, Vajra. Oop. That's right, that's what that attack does. There we go.
That is strangely easy.
Zero, will you ever stream Sonic Unleashed, even though it's an old game? I don't have a problem with streaming Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed is a good game. Well, for the most part. But let's see. Well, I'm on rank 3, so basically I'm close to finishing up until they add that update. Yes and well, no. Let me see. Because there's quite a few missions you have to do until then. So let's see. Oh, can I do the next mission for this mode? Oh, there you are. I was just looking for you. The last mission you and Claire went on together put your resonance sync rate over the threshold. Oh, thank you. So we're ready to move on to the next step. You'll be connecting to a deeper part of her resonance area, so make your preparations. Claire told me something. She said your teamwork was better than ever. Yeah. Let's see. Because, I mean, there's quite a few missions in rank 3, and then 4, 5, 6, and 7, so I wouldn't say you're just... I mean, you could finish it in an afternoon if you wanted to, but... yeah. But after you finish the main ranked missions, then there are the extra episodes. There's one that was immediately available for the Switch version, which is Another Devil. Traversing the Past literally just came out yesterday. And then you've also got assault missions and certification missions and some other stuff that you can take care of if you want to. So I mean, you've got plenty of stuff you can do if you want. Oh, wait a second. I didn't even check. I did not get the part for it. Not really surprised. It was a 3% chance. Oh, yeah. But yeah. Wetland 0. No problem, Twisted. Also, don't get discouraged if you go online and you don't see that there are people. There are definitely people playing the game. It's just the weird way that they handled this game's online and multiplayer is whenever you start a room, the room is closed. So if you wanted other people to join your room or just whatever later on, you have to completely remake the room. And no one can just see the room. So there are definitely people playing the game, but they're more hidden than anything. Zero, will you ever stream yourself playing flute with the nose? Sure.
Practicing again, Dad?
Your brother keeps getting better every day. He'll surpass me if I don't do something.
I appreciate that, Twisted. Thanks for the sub.
I'll be reading in the garden.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, this seems like the kind of game I would grind in while listening to MF Doom instead of the actual game music. I'm not gonna lie, Mustache, if this was God Eater, like, the first two games, the music is actually really good. I mean, the music isn't bad in God Eater 3, it's just there are hardly any tracks and it just gets really repetitive really quickly.
Dad, he only ever praises my brother. Oh no, your father thinks very highly of you as well, Miss Claire. Thank you, but I'm alright. I'm glad they both get along so well.
Raise your hand if they're gonna
My
dig up
brother
some
was
dark memories in
really
this.
brilliant.
Wouldn't be
So sometimes I got
wouldn't
a
be
bit
Dark
jealous
Eater.
of how
Wouldn't be
he's
God Eater if they
treated.
didn't.
Still, seeing the two of them happy together.
Aside from God
was
Eater
something
3,
I
can we
always
get a raise your
treasured.
hand for Kumbaya? Bring everyone back to life bullshit?
What's the matter, Edric?
Huh? Oh, don't worry. Dad and I just got in a little argument.
Oh, you and Dad? That's unusual. Do you want me to go with you to apologize?
I'm okay. It's not that big a deal. Thanks, Claire.
My father and I argued all the time, though.
We got some
Again?
origamis.
Don't worry, it's the same as last time. Just stay calm and take care of it.
Oh, I can't even devour it? Boo. What does it seem? Nope, I can't devour them. Well, okay.
Mission complete. Looks like that went smoothly too.
Good luck.
Hmm? Claire, are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I heard voices from the past and tensed up a bit, I guess.
I see. Well, this is
How long is it,
some
honestly, Pablo?
psychological stress. Don't overdo it, okay? Anyway, great work.
Like, this is only the
Be
second
sure to rest up once you get
story
back.
rank mission here. Well, shit, you said you did 7. Crap. Oh yeah, the sync rate barely goes up. And yes, I use the Charge Spear and the Buster Blade, Twisted. Check Discord. Ooh, 45%. Eight missions. Also, how's it going, Devonte? How are you doing? Oh, yes, save. That testing went perfectly, thanks. But I'm a bit worried about the strain on Claire. I monitor you both closely while you're connected, but keep an eye on her in there. Boy, time to fight random shit again. Oh yeah, time for some random ass missions again, because I can't just... God damn it. That kind of sucks. Really? Another one of you? Should I even... I don't even have equip. Completely forgot. I know it's a charge. Oh, the Amit Lamp. Eh. Oh wait, it's not even fully upgraded. That's right. Pretty much nothing I have is fully upgraded. By the way, Pablo, you gonna come get your case?
Begin the operation. Let's follow the plan.
Might as well get on with it.
Round one.
Oh no, your teeth broke. How is it not dead yet? You motherfucker. It's not dead yet. What the hell? How'd I get up in the air? I should have known better. I saw it lunging its stupid mouth back. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Ba-bum-ba-ba-ba-bum. I see you. No! Come here, goddamn. Really? Boy, turn around. God, I'm doing so poorly. I'm actually getting hit by Gaborogoboros. I can do this dude too. Here we go.
It's over?
I think I did a good job today.
Ooh! Crafting got updated? Well, at least they did one really good thing. Late, but I mean, they did one good thing at least. Damn. Heard Toby Fox made this game? What? Oh. Yes, apparently they updated the item crafting system in this too.
Welcome back. It's hard to
So
do
it shouldn't be so
anything
obnoxious and
at once, but it doesn't
tedious
slow you down.
for some of the items. Ooh, actually, hold on, hold on. If they updated that... Oh, okay. Craft item? Bahamut, 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 Bahamut. Where you at, Bahamut? But, of course, nothing that I need. Nothing that I need. Why? I was hoping for too much. A new certification mission has been added. Oh my goodness. That's actually an annoying pair up. At least it's not horrible. Can I make Satori, Ambrosia, and Yamalens? I don't know. I didn't check for those. I was seeing if I got the part from Caligula I needed. Although I need to remember what the part is exactly. I know it wasn't anything that I just pulled out there.
You're in position. Begin when ready.
Of course, he literally just like sat on the wall, coming down. His legs are surprisingly vulnerable. Yeah, I know that, Claire. I'll break his head too, though.
Watch your surroundings.
Oh, you move a little more. Those legs. Good aiming, Tex. He's crippled. Oop. Just in time. Okay, no stamina. That's gonna stop me.
Unexpected medium origami detected. Entering the operation area.
We're out of options.
Round one. First is almost gone.
Wait, why am I not aiming at the face? Well, that was
Engage concluded. Engage is established.
It'll take more than that.
Target is activating. Round one. Watch your surroundings.
Watch out.
Vitals at dangerous levels. Prioritize
Ow! Ein, why are you dead?
Heal immediately.
I'm falling back a bit.
Claire, in danger. Withdraw and regroup. Engage concluded.
Don't expect much.
Hugo is incapacitated. Can anyone assist?
Oh, they all died? You stupid AI. Okay, really? Yeah, you're just being annoying.
Movements are slowing. Take the offensive now.
Guess I'm doing
To
this.
provide assistance.
Just go away.
Origami is down. Enemy movements are slowing. Take the offensive now.
Wait, should I attack?
Don't give him time to breathe.
Leave the support to me. Bonds confirmed broken. Counterattack now. Origami oracle responds highly unstable. Origami moving away. It's headed for the feeding ground.
Ow, ow, ow. Hey, can we take a break?
Round one. Burst is almost gone.
Stop running.
Execute when ready.
He's enraged. I'm enraged. I have to chase him.
Watch your surroundings. Engage is established.
We can do this. I know we can.
Round one.
There you go.
Expected medium origami detected. Entering the operation area.
We're out of options.
Why are you running? Why are you running? Oh, there you are.
Ranged attacks.
How are you supposed to upgrade your health, stamina, and one? You have to use like you have to use the skills if you want them permanently on a weapon. So unlike the last games, which had like some of the equipment had them in there, you have to actually put the skill on weapons.
5 minutes of activity remaining. Engage clearance granted. Activation on standby. Activating engage.
That hit? Come on, break those legs. Or boosters, whatever they are. I slipped through them. There we go. Hey, just die, damn. Have I heard of Borderlands 3? Yes, I have. If you're going to ask if I have it, no, I don't. I'm not very big on the Borderlands series, honestly. What skill is for the health, the one that goes into the weapons? Oh god, that hurts. Let's see. I think it's honestly just called health, because you have to install it from the Abandoned God Arc parts. Let's see. Zero, have you heard of chlamydia? No, I haven't heard of that wonderful sounding thing. What's that? Let's see. Well, no, I have it installed on... Oh, yeah, okay. So the skill you're looking for is literally just called Health. Obviously for Health, Oracle for Oracle. And then Stamina for your Stamina. It goes up 10 levels, so you can't... The highest you can get per skill is 5. So basically you have to do... If you want all 3 of them upgraded completely, you need 2 Health level 5s, 2 Oracle level 5s, and 2 Stamina level 5s. I have that on my Arbalest and then on my shield. Check for the oh, that's right, Yamalens. Let's see. Yummy, 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 yummy. No, I just have Yama Stone and Yama Bone. Chlamydia is what happens when you push too hard. Why? How high do I need this stupid thing to get that? Okay. I don't even think it raises it up if I get... Then you haven't unlocked stuff yet. I was able to make the level 7 materials. Well, yeah, I haven't done all of the rank 7 missions in general anyways. Remember, we only did... I think we did 2 paths on my end. Ah, those spiders! Oh my god. I forgot how annoying these little shits are. Although it's you. Oh no, I brought the wrong weapon. Cocoon Maidens with a charged spear. off. I didn't hit a single thing there. You can screw off. You can screw off. You can die. You can die. There we go. Oh, you were trying to go for me. There we go. Why are those things so heat-seeking? You little... I didn't even pay attention to the list of the origamis. I should have just brought my buster. Puzzle. Fuck off! Hey! Hey! No. With Claire? You wanna kill the stupid thing? Oh, that wasn't even it? Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that. I wasted so much time. Note to self, don't bring charged spear for cocoon maidens. It doesn't end well. What the fuck are those things? The bane of existence? Zero, remember when Jerry pissed off every black kid in his school? No. I'd like to hear that. How'd he do it?
Welcome home.
Okay, screw it. Let's just finish up some missions that I haven't done. Just to freaking get her support up. Because, God, this is kind of dumb how they set this one up. Do a bunch of random missions to get her support up. Jerry made a joke about Terry Crews. But everyone loves a good joke about Terry Crews. Especially if it's a Boondocks joke.
Instruments read normal. Go ahead and begin the operation.
Well, let's get moving.
Might as well get
Did you
on
know
with it.
Terry Crews was in the Boondocks? Oh my god, I missed. I hate these little fuckers. It's like the only way I can actually...
Round one. Burst is almost gone.
I mean, everyone does well against them, but I suck against Cocoon Maidens with the Charge Spear. They're so tiny, I never hit them.
Target box confirmed broken. Origami is still going strong. Continue with caution.
Please just go away.
Roger. Pursuing.
Origami moving away. It's headed for the feeding ground.
Oh, he's not. Where he is.
Activating. Round one. Watch your surroundings. Watch out. Target confirmed eliminated. You're an artist with a god arc.
I knew Obama was in the Boondocks, but not Terry Crews.
That was strangely.
I mean, it's not really Terry Crews, but... it kind of is. It may as well be him. Watching you just makes me want to use the Charge Spear weapon now. I mean, honestly, Twisted, you should mess with any all the weapons in the game and see what you actually enjoy using. Yeah, and the real Barack Obama was in the Boondocks. What was it was it actually him voicing?
That was a heck of a fight.
I doubt it was him voicing Obama though. But I could be wrong though. Ah, a bunch of tiny origami. Of course not. Would have been bomb though. What? I just want to hero drama Obama drop the mic one more time. Oh, this is gonna be a long... Why couldn't they have just been missions for this story?
Instruments read normal. Go ahead and begin the operation.
What a perfect target.
Fine. Made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit.
Sure.
Give me that.
Round one. Bust is almost gone. Claire. Made contact with secondary target and is in pursuit.
Really? How do you guys take so long to kill these things? Because we the computer, we can't kill things.
Spectacular.
That was strangely easy. Simple.
You are so extra, baby. I know. If I had to guess, I have to get her to 75% before I can do the next one. How does the friendship work in this game? I mean, there's not really a...
Wanna eat? Hit the...
I mean, the more you use specific characters... Let's see. Like, the more you use specific characters, you can, kind of upgrade them. Give them better skills. Better health, stamina, all sorts of stuff. But, I don't know how the new thing works, because what they just implemented in this game is a higher engage link, or like an actual engage link, so I'm sure it actually, well, you know what, we should probably actually look. No, database. This? I don't know, look it up. But there's basically a new thing that they just implemented with this. I think it just makes it easier for the engage links to start. Really? You again? Well, I'm gonna do you just because you're weak to ice. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's a freaking Gaboro, but still. Sanchez. The Gaboro. Who cares? Not gonna lie, I honestly didn't expect this stream to actually be this long. I figured this would be a fairly short
Area information. I've got
little story snippet. And I mean, the story snippet seems really short so far, just... Just kind of really padded out. Well, hi there! How you doing there, Crocachoo? Oh.
Responds highly unstable.
He wanted to survive.
Finish it off. Area confirmed secure. That was spectacular.
All according to plan. Wanna grab a snack?
Oh, I've definitely had longer super. I just didn't expect that this free little story segment to actually take as long as it is. I didn't expect them to really pad it out. I mean, I say that, but God Eater 2 Rage Burst did the same thing with the character stories for some of them. Actually, if I remember, it was kind of... The worst one was kind of with a character very similar looking to Claire. I forget her name. Oh, what was her name? Shit, what was her name? I know you know who I'm talking about, Pablo, but... Fuck. I don't know, I'm drawing a blank. Crap. Whatever. Alright, Gaboro, let's get you over with again. You don't know? How do you not know? It was the Tiggo Bitty girl that was like... Heck, what was her name? Yeah. And me.
Systems green.
CL, yes, there we go, CL.
Begin mission.
That's what I'm talking about.
You can handle it, right? Time to
Going through this is actually very similar to how CL's character story was handled. Took forever. Ah, come on. There's nothing there. Forget it's your armpits that are weak. Alright, there you go. CL from where? From God Eater 2. In God Eater 2, there were kind of similar things. The character stories. And some of them were really tedious to get the next ones to pop up. Her character story just reminds me a lot of this one. There was a lot of just running through random missions before you could get the next one to activate. Cielo from Black Butler. See, these things just go right over my head. I haven't watched these animes. At least they had actual gameplay. I won't deny that. Wait, what? Do I have to get her... Wait, Pablo, do I have to get her sync rate to 100 now? Or what the hell? I assumed it was... like... 0... Apparently not 75... over 75%. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, maybe 80%? Yes. Not 100, but close. God damn it, this is stupid. I get it's free, but god damn it. If I had to pay for these, I'd actually be copping a really big fit.
You're in position. Begin when ready. Be sure to come home, okay?
By my family's name. It should be slow. Stay calm and focus.
Where are you at, Barbear? Oh, you're right behind me.
Make contact with secondary targets and begin pursuit.
What's wrong, Barbarius? You wanna move? If you think I won't just keep doing that, you're wrong, Barbarius. I have no reason to not do this. What? Excuse me. X button, or Y button, whichever button it is. Okay. I ran out of stamina. Woo, it's dead, oh boy.
It's over? We've done already? Let's rest up, okay?
Now, Mustache, why is that shameful? Come on, man. Bible Black is a masterpiece. We all know Bible Black is a masterpiece. So you said that people are playing the game in multiplayer, but the game is somehow hiding the rooms they made? Yes. So, let's see, since nothing's happening now, I can actually explain it. So the way God Eater's multiplayer has always worked is when you start a room or start looking for people, people can join then, but once you actually close off the joining process and start the room is completely hidden and basically just there. So if you're in a room... Whoa. So say you're in a room and you get disconnected or something happens, you can't just rejoin the room. The room has to be completely remade, or the joining process has to be completely remade for you to join again, and then just kind of rinse and repeats the process over and over. It's kind of, I mean, it doesn't happen that often, but it's really dumb the way they handled it with this still. I figured going into 3 they could change that, but yeah. Basically, you can only join and see other rooms when they're still in the gathering players part of it. And whenever I think of that, I think of the Bible Black English. I did not know there was a dub for Bible Black. That's news to me.
The resonance area is getting deeper, and our resonance sync rate is improving.
Which is also kind of a problem too, because the way they did it, since you can only join while they're doing the joining process, the only person who can pick missions will be the room host.
I wouldn't call it a snag, but the thing is, I keep having this dream lately. It's of when my father and brother were still alive.
Anti-dubs are hilarious. That they are.
They got along so well. They talked about their dreams a lot.
One of my buddies used to show me some of them, and what was it, I forget the name of the show. But it's like, oh yeah, here's this in Japanese, here's this in English. Like,
my brother looked up to my father. He worked hard
is this
every
like
day to try and
an
be like him.
unintentional Shin-chan type of dub here? It's so bad, it's just... I mean, Shin-chan's dub wasn't bad.
And I think my father was
It was
proud of
actually
my
really
brother.
fun.
I could tell he had really high hopes.
And now you're over on Twitch, Travis.
But one day,
Works for me.
bandits suddenly attacked the port, and my father lost his life. Just a few months later, I was told that my brother had gone missing in the Ashlands.
And if any member who hasn't gotten far to where the host is on the mission won't allow to... Oh, God. You play until you... Yes, exactly, actually. You can set, guidelines so they can't join unless they're, like, a certain rank in the game. But yeah, if they're only to a certain part and they join your room, you actually can't do missions that they don't have access to yet. Well, that they don't have access to as far as their rank goes.
Losing 2 people I loved, one after the other. I never even imagined that could happen.
Which one? That's the thing. I don't know what it was called. I'd have to ask my buddy if he remembers it.
There's nothing I can do to change it. Just...
The funny thing is, Super, is a lot of Japanese voice actors actually still do hentai voice work. I didn't even know until I started looking up, because there was a character, I forget which, I think it was one of the Gundam not Gundam dubs, one of the Gundam series, I think, maybe, I don't know, there was someone in a show recently that I listened to, and it's like I looked to see what other things she had done. You don't see them on Wikipedia, but you know, if you go to like my anime list, where they actually have things updated, it's like you get to see all the roles, and it's like, see like the hentai category, and it's like, oh my, start looking at other voice actors, oh my, look at more, oh shit, they do it too!
Somehow, the more memories I touch, the less sure I am which of them are real. I'm scared.
Can't get those titties in
If we keep doing tests
Code Vein,
like
huh,
this,
Travis?
maybe something terrible will happen. I don't know what that might be.
Got a name?
But
no.
If something bad does happen,
Honestly,
I don't want you
Super,
to get
if you
caught
just
up
look
in
up,
it.
just go on my anime list, if you look up, just look up some of the, like, female Japanese voice actresses, there's a good chance you'll run into finding which ones have done hentai voiceover work. Some of them still fairly recently, too, which is kind of weird.
Thank you.
What would the studio atmosphere be like in a
I'm sorry
hentai
to bother you with
dub?
something so silly. But I feel better after talking about it. I think I'm okay now. Sorry for making you worry.
I bet they do ecchi too. I mean, pretty much it. I mean, that's kind of a given. Almost every anime these days, even like the serious animes, have really started diving into having ecchi crap in it. Sorry about that. Talking with you helped me feel a bit better, thanks. I think once we get a little further into the testing, this gloom will clear itself up. I'm glad you're with me. Better be a new mission. Better be a new mission. Thank you. We're getting there, guys. Pablo said there are 8 missions, though. I swear to Christ. There's like a whole nother...
So this is our third time connecting, right?
out to
Okay,
go
let's get
with
started
leveling
then.
this shit up.
Moving out.
Edric, what's going on with you? I heard what you're planning.
Father?
Is that all you can? Okay.
Claire, I'm sorry. I can't stay here anymore. Please take care of Dad for me.
What for? Why leave?
Did that really happen?
Or you tell me.
Claire, let your brother do what he wants. It's not your concern anymore.
Dad?
No, don't run away. Woo!
You did it again. No problems, I assume.
Yeah, we're fine.
Next time is the deepest part of the resonance area. I'll fill you in once you get back.
The deepest part of my mind. Just a bit more. Just a bit further. And I know I'll find something.
So far, these actual story missions are, kinda sucking. They're not really story. Well, I mean, they're kinda story. %. 2%. Ah, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. The deepest part. Just a bit more. Wrong hole! I have to get it to 100. Oh no, maybe not.
Good work, you guys.
Please don't make me work for 100%. Just
The
keep
last
giving me
mission
missions.
gave quite a boost to the resonance sync rate between you two.
No, it didn't. You gave me 2%.
In theory, we should be set to make a resonance area connection at the deepest level, but...
Do more random missions, please.
Do you have any concerns moving forward?
But I have to do more random missions.
Yeah, I can do it. Let me help. I'd like to know about my past. No, it's something I need to know.
All right. Thank you both. To be honest, I don't know what it will be like when you connect. You'll have to play it by ear.
I have to play it by ear? Did he say ear, or is that just a typo?
So if anything seems like it'll go wrong, tell me, and I'll call off the test. Okay, I'll start getting ready. Thanks for your help.
Because if that's a typo, Bandai, come on. So far, there's not much to this. Ooh, we're finally going into the deepest part of my resonance area. Oh, sorry, I was just thinking about everything we've gone through so far. It wasn't always easy, but I'm okay. Let's just do it like we always do. Oh, hey boss, you couldn't have come at a better time. You were just setting up for the connection, but it'll be a while. Son of a bitch. I knew it. Anyway, about Claire. I know she just said she's alright, but I think she's anxious about all this. Sorry to keep putting more and more on your shoulders, but please watch out for her. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, thank God, okay. For a second, I was about to say. Ooh, do we have an actual origami to fight? I think we have an actual origami to fight. Oh, baby. Let's do this. Maybe.
What's happening?
You killed him.
What?
Claire, what's going on? Huh? Your vitals are all over the place.
You lured John to his death.
What? What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Don't play innocent. You killed him.
No!
Damn it, I can't disconnect. The resonance area warp is too big. Claire, hang in there.
Pay for what you did.
No! No! Leave
How did that miss? Camera.
Is that... No, I can't. I won't drag you into this. Leave me. Get out of my mind.
I don't think I can actually fight this thing. Nope. Okay.
Claire is still in a coma. During the mission, her brain activity started spiking, and you went through a forced disconnect. I'm not sure, but Claire may have consciously pushed you out of the resonance area. But there's no sign that Claire herself disconnected. Her consciousness is still deep in the resonance area. That's my hypothesis, at least. I'm so sorry. I'm responsible for this. I knew Claire had doubts, but I sent her in anyway. You're right. We need to figure out our next step. First, leaving Claire in this state is extremely dangerous. The thread connecting her mind and body is fraying, and if it snaps, she won't come back. If you can reconnect to Claire's resonance area, you might be able to guide her out. But her mind is barred right now, so we can't even do that. Well, there might be one way.
Oh.
I told you that resonance areas can be archived, right? We finally got done transcribing the data. It took a really long time, though. So if the archive works, we should be able to make a copy of Claire's resonance area. If you connect to that copy and are able to untangle the memory node inside, that might provide a clue on how to get through Claire's mental barrier. Got it. I'll do what I can on my end. I'll perform a final check on the archive status and prepare it for connection.
Your character has a sick eye patch?
Hey, we'll save Claire.
Yes, he does.
I swear it.
I did it in every other God Eater game. So I touched it up and made him have it in this one. Finally. Hey, thanks for what you did. We'll save Claire, I promise. Hearing that gives me confidence. Okay, let's review. Here's what I need your help with. First, you need to connect to the archived version of Claire's resonance area. You can probably find clues to get deeper into her mind by eliminating memory nodes. However, since she locked her psyche, there's a chance her entire resonance area has changed. This won't be a normal connection, so please be extremely careful. What was Liger 0 week 2? I mean, it might not even be the same thing, but... Oh, weak to fire? Well... I have him. Decent-ish? Really? Oh, whatever. Look at that, I guess. Please be sure to stay safe. This is a mission to help out Claire. Yeah, I know. You're playing God Eater while watching me? I don't know why I bought them from her. Whatever. Too late now. Let's see. I'm assuming there's a few more missions after this, or maybe one more. Two? I don't know. You're playing Roblox while watching me? Damn, you know how to live.
Well, you should be in the archived resonance area now. It should look just like the real thing. Well, it's based on an exact copy of the data we got from the original, after all. However, there's a chance the memory node might appear different from before. First, investigate the surroundings.
Asking me if I want food while I'm trying to do stuff. No.
Go get it. Guess I'm doing this. Please.
Yes, you are. You are a... You are definitely a blast spider, though.
Phew.
You obnoxious piece of shit.
Go time, I think.
It's go time, I think! Claire memories.
It's been a while, Claire. Have you been taking care of yourself?
Edric! It really is you! Where on earth did you go? I missed you so much!
Sorry to make you worry like that, sis.
Damn that boy. He's not supposed to contact you.
Why not? Why can't I see him?
Claire, I already told you. Your brother did something that can never be forgiven. If you see him again, you come straight to me. Is that clear?
This spot looks good.
Oh boy, more spiders! Get over here!
This spot looks good. I'll attack, but don't expect much. Please just go away.
No one said run away. You little shit.
Go get it.
There's one.
I don't get it. Why doesn't Dad understand?
Dad won't ever accept me again. He really dislikes me now.
That's not true. It can't be. Isn't there something I can do?
Maybe. Claire, I'd like to ask a favor of you. Could you get Dad to go behind the house at noon tomorrow? I want to talk to him alone.
Uh-oh.
I don't care if he won't forgive me. I just want to apologize to him in person.
Alright, I'll do it. Don't worry. I'm sure Dad will understand.
I know where this is going.
Good work. Did you learn anything of value? The info we gathered from the memory node here will be entered into the database as usual. But it might contain something private about Claire, so I'll restrict access and won't look. I think you should, though. I have a feeling that if you do, it'll help Claire. Have a look when you get back, okay?
Do I have to actually look, or can I just go? What's up, Jazz? I know you're tired. Ooh, my resonance sync rate increased. I have a feeling... I have a feeling there's gonna be something, and I'm gonna have to, like, get the rest of it up to 100% before I can do it. And it's gonna piss me off. Like, we're gonna get her out of her coma. Oh, you can't finish this until you get her out of her coma! yet. Death at the hands of bandits who assaulted him at his home. I know where this is going. Oh wait, it said other. One night I woke up to hear what sounded like an angry... Well, actually here, let's just read all of them. My father was always busy, to the point where it wasn't at all uncommon for him to be gone from the port for days or even weeks at a time. With so much free time, I buried myself in books in my father's study, since he wasn't using it anyways. It became my favorite place to be, my own quiet space filled with a faint smell of old books. I had a brother, his name was Edric. He was busy like my father, but whenever he came back to the port, he would always make time to spend with me. He was gentle and kind, and I loved him very much. My father would often train my brother, and the thought of my brother surpassing him seemed to please my father. When they were training, it felt like they entered their own little world. I used to watch from a distance as they excitedly drew their swords and dueled. It seems my father and brother got into an argument. Edric had always exceeded our father's already high expectations, so it was hard to see him so discouraged. But at the same time, I was a little relieved to see the human side of him, even if it was only a glimpse. One night, I woke up to hear what sounded like an angry roar from my father. I hesitantly peeked into the room from which it came, and saw my father yelling at my brother in a very harsh tone. Frightened and unsure what to do, I pretended not to have seen anything and went back to my room. Not long after that, my brother left home. We talked a little before he went, but he didn't tell me the reason for his departure. Later that night, I saw father drinking. It was the first and only time he ever let me see him so dejected. It had been several months since Edric had left, when one day he suddenly came to me while I was visiting a remote port. When I went home and told my father, he got angry and told me I should beware of Edric. I didn't understand why. I'd have to be cautious of my own brother. I continued to meet with Edric in secret after that day. I wanted to help him repair his relationship with our father, so I accepted his proposal to arrange for a meeting place where they could apologize to each other. I was so excited my family was finally going to return to normal that I couldn't sleep that night. And that's when it happened. The Fire Nation attacked. I'm assuming... No? Is a new mission available, or do I just have to do a random-ass mission? You're going into... Oh, okay. Thank God they're just available.
Okay, instruments are green. We're counting on you today.
I'll attack, but don't expect much. Please die! Please! Please die! Please!
You're not hitting me. I don't know why I tried to devour it. It's kind of cool looking.
There's something you have to see, Dad. Meet me in the backyard at noon tomorrow, okay?
All right, if you say so. I have a meeting in the evening, though, so it can't take long. That'll be okay, right?
Yeah, no problem at all. Thanks, Dad. Dad sure is taking his time. Did he and Edric make up? I'd like to go and see, but Edric said he wanted to talk to Dad alone. I'll take one quick peek. I have to make sure they're both there at least.
Got you. Got you.
For the next memory nodes. Oh, just
Dad? 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 Answer me! Is this blood? No, it can't be. Dad!
oh, how'd I know?
Someone help!
Shit, might pick that up.
Edric!
How's it look? The resonance area warp is a bit smaller now. That must mean you learned something, right?
Yeah.
It's one step at a time. But I think we're closing in on the core of Claire's mind.
Yeah, there's definitely more put behind it than there is for the majority of the game so far. Voice acting, I mean, the voice acting in this game isn't bad. But yeah, the post-game stuff they've voiced has definitely had better directing than anything so far. You can make custom bullets twisted, but honestly, they kind of suck in this game. They toned them down so much because of how busted they were in the previous games that it's almost not really worth it to make a custom bullet. Yeah. I mean, you can. No reason not to if you want to, but yeah, you definitely can't have busted bullets like the old games where you could basically two-shot origamis. Let's see, Edric wanted the meeting to be between just the two of them, so I asked our father to meet me behind the house. I pictured him and my brother coming back into the house with smiles on their faces while I waited in my room. But even after a long while, neither of them came back. I decided to check on them. When I reached the back of our house, I saw someone lying on the ground. I knew at once it was my father. When I got closer and tried to wake him, I felt the terrible warmth of blood on my hand. My mind went completely blank as the awfulness of the situation sank in. I tried calling for help, but I couldn't seem to even speak. Looking around, my eyes rested on a solitary figure. It was my brother, right as he was about to leave, a blood-stained god arc in his hand. I know, going in alone. Be careful. He said there are 8 missions, so...
Okay, I think you've uncovered a lot of the puzzle. We should be close to accessing Claire's real resonance area. Let's get started, friend.
Got you.
God damn it. Hey, stop backing up. You little shit! poison me. Oh, there it is.
You've still found no trace of Edric's trail?
It's no use. The ash is just too dense. We sent a ship, but we won't find him like this. You know what kind of a person he is? He must have factored all of this into his plan.
They just had Patrick States
I knew
voice
he'd
the
do
same
something
guy
after
here.
He left his home, but attacking his own father like that.
Luckily, Claire doesn't understand what happened. Let's keep this a secret for her sake.
Oh, wait a moment. Are you telling us to lie to Miss Claire?
Think about it. Patricide in the House of Victorious? Our name would be stained forever. It isn't just Claire. We have to keep this from everyone. We can say that bandits did it.
I suppose we have little choice.
I'll hurry up and prepare a message to send to nearby ports. You all can take care of the rest.
Two of them, actually.
And so bandits were blamed for my father's death. Eventually, the story they laid out for me covered up the details I remembered. Those who knew of my brother's flight never spoke of it, and I couldn't recall what really happened. Months later, word of Edric's death came from across the Ashlands. When I heard of it, I drowned in false despair.
You truly intend to take up your father's mantle and become a God Eater?
Yes,
I will defend the pride of House Victorious and my father's will with my own hands. I am the eldest daughter of this house. Standing up in a time of need. You are truly a marvel.
the strong daughter who had lost her family. That was the role I continued to play. I was helpless. There was nothing I could do. I was unaware of my brother's crime, and blindly assisted him in killing my father. My actions took my father, Randall Victorious, a noble man from everyone. I volunteered to become a God Eater to atone for what I had done. But at the same time, I turned my back on the truth.
Why even have these as missions, honestly?
Are you about finished? Okay, I have the materials I need. I'm sure we'll be able to get into Claire's head now. Let's get to planning when you get back.
Unless this jumps to 100%, I have a feeling I'm not really doing it right away. Oh god, 90%. Oh yeah. By the way, she's out of her coma. Get her to 100%, then you can do the mission. Oh, I have a feeling. Finally opened up a way into the core of Claire's psyche. Oh, excuse me. When she fell into a coma, I had no idea what we were going to do. What you said at the time gave me the confidence to come this far. Thanks again, friend. Okay, I'll get everything set up to make the connection. Let's get Claire out of there. We'll read the rest of these. Less than a few hours had passed since I had seen what still felt like a nightmare, and already relatives had gathered at our home and were arguing over something seemingly urgent. When the debate had somewhat settled, one of our houseworkers came to me and with a trembling voice began to inform me of what happened. My father had been assaulted by bandits, and the person I saw was not my brother. Rather than object, I decided to accept their manufactured truth. Months after my father's death, I received word that my brother had died. He had gone missing in a far-off region of the Ashland. Once a certain amount of time had passed, he had been declared dead. Several weeks later, I announced I would be following in my father's footsteps and becoming a god-eater. Everyone who heard was very complimentary, saying I truly was my father's daughter. I was helpless. There was nothing I could do. I was unaware of my brother's crime and blindly assisted him in... Okay, so that last one's literally just the same thing that she read off. I still have a shitty sword, so... Or buster. If it even has an element. Wonder if it's going to explain how her brother died? Like, did he just kind of happenstance die, or...
What are you doing here? I wanted to keep you out of danger. This is something that I have to solve on my own.
Yeah, well, you can't even kill this thing.
I'm sorry.
Been here for a bit already,
Never
so...
abandon a member of your family. I finally figured it out. What that thing is. It has to be the sense of guilt I feel for what I did in the past.
God damn it.
Yes, I kept myself from knowing about my brother. I just wanted them to get along again.
You told your father where to go. You lied to him.
Yes, I betrayed my father's trust, all for his selfish wish.
It is your fault your father died in your brother's hands. You are his killer.
Yes, I was complicit in his death. There was nothing I could do. You're entirely right. It's as though I killed him myself.
Forgive
Oh,
me.
shit.
I tried to ignore you. I tried to forget you. But you're important. You mustn't be forgotten.
You were afraid. Afraid of being blamed. Afraid of being reviled.
Yes, I
What's
was
up, Jerry?
afraid of the anger and sadness of those who mourned my father. I was fully aware.
You meant to atone for your sin by taking up your family name.
That's right.
God damn, I can't hear
Even
anything.
though doing so would never
Can't hear any of the
erase what I've
sound
done.
cues from Liger Zero.
But now, I'm done. I won't run away from you. I won't run away from my past. Is this a core engage? It's like you and I have become one. Listen, I want to bear the burden of what I did in the past. So please, lend me your strength.
Please just go away.
Please hit.
Got you. Go get it.
Please hit.
Will I stream Link's Awakening? No.
Please just go away. Thanks for paying attention. Please just go away.
I don't even have the game, honestly.
It's go time. I think. Please just go away.
Personally, not a game I'll buy for $60.
Please just go away. That's what I'm doing. Please just go away.
Ah, damn it, I thought I timed it right.
Crazy.
Oh, it took off my...
This is hard.
I'm on Balmong, I know. Oh, really? I didn't... Okay, okay, it's the one time it actually makes me go in front. God, the one time it actually makes me go in front when I do that without a burst.
Please just go away. Please just go away.
Oops! Thought I had normal shit, I actually just died. I almost lost... I was thinking of the wrong thing. I was thinking I didn't have a burst for a second. I wish I could break parts on you so you would actually die.
This is hard.
One second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. No, I wasn't in the bathroom. Pablo ordered a case for his Switch, and it came in, and he just came to pick it up. Shit! Nope, I did that way too late. Way too late, way too early. Come on, get up. God, it's been way too long since I played last.
Please just go away. Phew. Please just go away.
Oh, I don't even get it. Boo. I can't type on your YouTube channel, so I don't know. I feel like I'm dead inside. Wait, you can't type on my YouTube channel, Shane? Also, how's it going, Shane? I don't know if you were there, if you popped in while I was gone, but...
It's really over.
Like, what do you mean it won't let you type on YouTube? Did it give you an error or something? Hey, Chaz.
I was finally able to face my own past because you were there with me. I became a god eater only to deceive myself and simply pretended to carry on my family name. Now I can uphold the House of Victorious in my own way, with my own will. I owe you so much. Thank you. Listen, I said that I didn't want to put you in danger like that, but that isn't the entire truth.
Well, you wanted me to be in danger? Thank you.
I didn't want you to see the wrongs I'd committed, how weak I was. My pride caused this. I'm sorry. I wanted to handle it on my own, so I wouldn't cause you any more trouble. But in the end, I was just a huge burden on you. You think so? Well, sure. I guess no matter how much trouble you caused me, I wouldn't really mind either.
The trouble I caused you? What kind of trouble did I cause?
Boss, Claire, do you read me?
That's Keith.
No, I got through. Are you two okay?
Yes, we're both fine. I'm sorry for making you worry like that.
Phew. Thank goodness. You're okay then. Hold on just a sec. I'll pull you out. Initiating disconnection sequence.
All right. Shall we go home? You've kept close to me all this time. Thank you so much for that.
Ooh.
Let's always be there for each other.
Ooh, 100%. Yes, she is. Let's see, do we have anything else, or is that just kind of it? I mean, it's not bad if that's how it ends. But... God, for what all of the actual plot is there, they really, dragged it out with doing the random mission.
Okay, is everyone here? The initial round of core engage testing is basically complete. You really did some incredible work.
Yeah, I'm glad the two of you came out of it all right, but we ran into a lot of unforeseen problems, and I apologize for that.
No, the problem was that I didn't put my whole heart into it.
Well, let's just use what we've learned, okay? Keith, what's the outlook for getting core engaged to work in the field?
Let's see. We've learned that to get deep into a resonance area, handling memory nodes, or rather, facing memory nodes is critical. That, and we need better prep and calibration to match up individual resonance profiles. Yeah, I can promise more stable operation from here on, though.
If you're confident enough to say that, we'll be fine. For now, let's celebrate today's success.
Please tell me I just don't have to do this for all the other story missions.
Well, you really went above and beyond again.
Yeah, I don't know what we would have done without you.
Yeah, you pulled me out of a real fire. Oh, about the resonance area test. Maybe I just didn't know my limits, but...
Did something happen there?
No, it's not that urgent of an issue, but...
What's the matter? The party isn't over, is it?
Huh? The origami inside Ein is roaring. It wants to get out. It's running wild. It'll break free. It'll tear Ein's body apart to get out.
I guess it's no use trying to hide it from you. I don't have a lot of time left. My expiration date as a God Eater is coming up soon. I'd say 6 months or so. I'd like you to keep this between us here, if you could. Thanks.
Well, this is gonna be interesting. Although, if it's anything like how it happened with Lindo, he'll be fine. I'm curious if that continue just means like to be continued in the burst update. Which would kind of suck if they put that off until then, but at the same time I kind of understand, I guess. Hello there, I'm glad the test was a success. Every time we were in there and touched a memory node, I was filled with a strange dread. I didn't have the faintest idea that it was an important part of my past that I had to face. I was so afraid you'd see my weakness, that I'd shut you out of my mind. But I was so glad when you came back. Thank you so much. Somehow I think I understood that I had to confront my past, but I didn't know what to do all by myself. Testing helped me accept who I really am, and none of this would have been possible without you by my side. Thank you so much. Or? Okay, Keith said he'd use the experience to make sure it never happens again, but the problem was my own weakness, so I feel responsible for all the trouble I caused. Okay. Hi there, I'm so glad you both got out of there safely. I owe you big time. I never would have imagined Observ could lock their own resonance area off. I was really scared when Claire got trapped in there alone, but you got her out. You're the reason the testing was a success. I really can't thank you enough. I don't know what I'd do without you. We use feedback from you and Claire to prepare for the next batch of testing. We can't let this kind of thing happen again. I'll work out a stable system. Count on that. Let's do this, friend. And what a surprise, dialogue with Ein. Congrats on your success, you did great. Don't worry, I can go out no problem. If I keep using bias factor, it'll actually help me hold together. So there won't be any problems with me going out with you guys just like always. I'm assuming it's done, right? Yep, okay, so that's everything for now. Well, alright, well, I guess that is God Eater 3 for now. Obviously, there's still more to come through free updates and whatnot, so we're not really done with the story, and eventually we're going to get the burst update. Anyways, we're gonna end this off here. I hope you guys had fun with it, and I will see you all later with, I don't know, something else. There's a good chance, I mean, I still need to come back and upgrade some of my equipment. And I've got another buddy who recently picked this up, so I'll probably play with him through the story. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all later.